welcome back to my nursery, and welcome if you're new here. So finally I'm back doing a sit down video after I want to say over a week since I've done a sit down video. And I am back with my little Kenya here. Kenya is painted and rooted by me, just in case you are new to my channel. She is a full body silicone baby girl. She's the Billy sculpt by Kathy Romero Biscotti of Silicone Studio number 2. And I painted Kenya about a year ago. It was May of 2024. So it's a little over a year. And I will go into why I have Kenya on again. You might already know from the title of the video. But this is something I've been thinking about the past week, and I finally made up my mind. So I figured I would start off this video with this little girl. And as the title says, for sale. Yes, guys, for sale. Those of you who have been watching my videos and you're not new, you know the just on and off, for sale, not for sale, keeping, selling with Kenya. And that has been going on now almost a year. When I first put her up for sale, it was I don't know if it was the fall, it might have been November, which is technically still fall in November because winter doesn't start until December. But I think it was like last November I put her up for sale the first time, and she didn't sell. And then I said I was going to keep her, and then I remember I put her back up for sale maybe this past spring, and then she didn't sell. And now I said I was going to keep her. Maybe a week ago I did a video when I put her in this pajama, and I said I was just going to keep her. Well, and I had an epiphany, as they say, and I decided I want to actually put her up for sale again. And I think this time I am going to keep her up for sale until she actually sells. So no matter how long or short it may be, I'm going to just keep her up for sale. I kind of made up my mind this time, and I am going to actually keep this baby up for sale. I was going to just put her on eBay, but I have not put her on eBay as of yet. This is the back of her in this little sleeper, in the back of her hair. I feel like her hair, I love how her hair is. It really looks like a real baby's hair when they have a little curly afro. And some parts of her hair looks lighter than others where you can kind of see her scalp. And I was going to actually root her more hair, but I decided not to because I like that you can see her scalp where she has the curls, but you can still, it's thin enough to see her scalp. I feel like it looks more realistic like that, where it's not just a thick, bushy, full head of hair, because a little baby like this wouldn't have thick hair yet. So I kind of like how her hair looks. So Kenya is newborn size. This little pajama she's wearing is newborn size. She fits it really well. Even her feet fit really well in the foot part of the pajama, if you can see that. She has an open mouth, as you just saw. She had a full-size passy in there. So this is the bigger size of this pacifier. I have a smaller one. This one is actually the full size, and she fits this nipple in her mouth, no problem. She fits full size bottle nipples in her mouth, no problem. I usually put lubricant on the bottle nipples and the pacifiers, so she already has some in her mouth. To me, that just makes the bottle passies go in and out of their mouth very easily without messing up, you know, the gloss or anything on their lips. She wears newborn size diapers. And what else? She has rooted hair, rooted eyebrows, rooted lashes. She also has armatures in her arms, so she can straighten them or you can bend them. I don't do a lot with her armatures. I mainly like them so that the baby can have their arms up so that their arms aren't hanging. That's the most I want to do with the armatures. I don't really use them per se for posing them. It is more for me where I just don't like when the baby's arms hang. So that is why I found that I do like the armatures in the arm just to keep the baby's arm from hanging. So right now, I'm not putting her on eBay yet, but say if I have her up for sale for the next week and she doesn't sell privately directly from me, then I will just go ahead and put her on eBay. So I'll probably wait till next weekend. This is Sunday, September 28th, I believe it is today. So I will keep her privately for sale, meaning directly from me to whoever the buyer may be. And I would just use PayPal for payment. And it will be goods and services through PayPal. If she doesn't sell like that, then I probably will just go ahead and also list her on eBay. So if you are interested in this baby, she is available. You can contact me, message me through my Instagram. You can send me a message there for her price, more pictures, or any questions you might have about her. Or you can message me on my Facebook. This is the back of her. She does have a little shiny spot back there, which I'm going to matte her. So I will be doing that at some point. If she sells, I will matte her before I sell her. Or if the person wants her for sure, I will go ahead and just matte her. Right now, she's not sold yet, so I'll matte her at some point during this week. That's my plan. But she will be matted before she goes home. I will touch up her matting of shiny spots on her that I see before she goes home to whoever will be her new mommy or daddy. So you can message me on Facebook Messenger. If you're not following me, you can request to friend me. Then you can message me on Messenger with Facebook. I'm Erica Jones on Facebook. I will put that under this video in the description. My Instagram link is always under the video in the description. You can just click the link. It'll take you over to my Instagram. Even if you're not following me or on Instagram, you can still message me. I'll accept your message on my Instagram. And you can also email me. For those who prefer emailing or you don't have Facebook or Instagram, you can email me. I'll put that under the video as well. So that is little Kenya, which is the Billy sculpt. Full body silicone, open mouth, armatures in her arms, not her legs. I like the dangly legs. And she's anatomically correct, a girl. She's newborn size. She is about 18 inches to 19 inches long. And she is 7 pounds and 4 ounces. And I have her COA and everything. I think that's it. So I just wanted to show her first before I show the baby now that I'm going to actually change And this baby, like I said, I painted her last year, 2024 in May. I feel like my painting has changed since I painted her. So, but I like her skin tone. But definitely, I feel like I paint a little bit different than when I painted her last year, to show her up close. She is kind of textured. She's not just completely smooth. So she does have a little texturing to me when I'm looking at her. I don't know if it'll show up on camera. Those are her little feet. So now I'm going to just, where did I have you? I guess I'll put her back in the swing. So she will still be in the video while I get the baby that I actually wanted to change. So he is down here in this little seat. I need to get another one of these little seats. I love these little seats for the preemie size babies. But that one is actually, I bought it for my baby girl, Rosie, my preemie. But he tends to be in her seat since I painted him. He kind of took over Rosie's seat. So I need to get another one for him in the gray for a boy. But this is my little guy, Kobe. So he is also painted and rooted by me, which most of you know, but you could be new. So he's not for sale. He is the one I'm going to change in this video. I usually keep him in socks and hand mitts when I'm not really changing him. I feel like the babies are more protected when they are in little hand mitts and socks. That way, when you're picking them up, handling them, or even if they are just laying down, I feel like they're more protected from rubbing on the blankets, and like when you're holding them, rubbing on your clothes. I just like them to kind of have hand mitts and socks on. It just protects them. I've had silicone dolls in the past that were off the secondary market, and they little feet on the back, right here on the heel, sometimes you'll see a little rubbing of the paint, because that means that their feet are bare, and as you're not like keeping socks on them or booties or something, their feet are constantly rubbing, and sometimes it can actually cause rubbing of the paint off the back of their little heel. The same thing like with the sides of their hands. If they don't have hand mitts, or say they don't have armatures, their hands are constantly rubbing on things, and you'll sometimes see where the paint will rub off of their little hands on the sides. So definitely, if your silicone doesn't have armatures in their arms and their hands their arms dangle, I would say keep hand mitts on their hands, because it protects the paint on their hands. When they have armatures, like he has armatures in his arms also, so his hands don't really dangle, but I still just keep hand mitts for protection on his little hands. So he just got him a little sip of milk as well before I change him. So this little one, I just love his little size, his little floppy neck and everything. Also, how you have to support his head. I love his silicone. I definitely want to get me another baby this size, a girl, the next time to paint and keep in my own collection. I really love this little peanut size little micro preemie. I think you would call him a micro preemie. He is like, how long is he? 16 inches, I believe. I always forget his length. I think he's 16 inches and 4 pounds or almost 4 pounds. So he's a nice little size also. So also, before I forget in this video, if I have any clothes for sale, if the video is not too long, I may also put the clothing that I have available at the end of this video. If not, I have clothes for sale. Usually I will put them on my Instagram, or like baby shoes, baby whatever, anything baby. If I have it for sale, I usually will post it on my Instagram. I also put it on my Instagram story, sometimes also my Facebook story. I'll put anything for sale, that's meaning dolls or clothing or baby accessories, all on my Instagram. If you follow me there, you'll see it. You can just message me or comment below the post if you're interested in anything I'm selling, dolls or clothes, or you can message me. So this is his little self. I see a little shiny spot on him too that I need to touch up that I have not, but he's my baby, so I don't rush if they have little shine areas when it's my baby. I can just powder them if anything. It doesn't bother me if they have little shiny spots. That's the back of him. He's so adorable. But if I'm going to sell them, then usually I'll try to like touch up their little shine areas if they're for sale before I send them to their new mommies. So he is just the perfect little size when you want to hold the baby and watch TV or watch videos. He's not real heavy. He's like just the perfect little size to hold in your arms, not too heavy. Because I'm telling you, silicone can be quite heavy and solid. And when it's a baby that's like beyond a certain amount of pounds and length, they can get heavy when you're holding them for long periods of time. Like I love to hold my Layla by Claire Taylor and my Gabriel, but they are not that big. They are like 8 pounds, but they are heavy. Layla is 9 pounds and Gabriel is 8 pounds. But when you hold them for a while, you do feel a weight on your arm. You can feel that weight. They get heavy. I feel my throat about to tickle, and I don't want to start coughing. I'm telling you, my cough has been so bad this week because I caught a cold or a sore throat or whatever last week from my little granddaughter, I think, and it's like hit me on that birthday weekend last weekend, and I have had this cough like all week, coughing. I'm sick of it. I wish it would go away. It's like that cough that just lingers. But anyway, what else did I want to mention in this video before I forget? Before I go into that, this is what I'm going to put on him. He's going to get a sleeper this time. I want to try this on him. This is actually a bamboo material sleeper. It has the built-in hand knits, and it has cars on it. It's kind of like an ivory color. The cars are blue, green, and beige. And it has the zipper and the little zipper cover at the neck so that the zipper doesn't hit the baby under their neck or chin. This ring light is going to block it out because this is white, and the ring light tends to block out anything that's light colored, cream, white, those colors. But this is a new brand. I think it's new. See, the ring light is messing it up. But it says Purely Soft brand, and it is actually by Carter's. So I bought this to try on him and to see how it feels. It came 2 in the pack. I don't have the other one out, but it came 2 in the pack, and it's actually bamboo, feels really nice, and it's by Carter's. And I think this is new because I don't remember Carter's having bamboo sleepers. And it's preemie size. So I figured I'd try this on him. I think I want to put him back in this Huggies diaper. I saved this one, Huggies Preemie, because they are a little more like, these are bigger than the Pampers. So it'll kind of fill out his little sleeper in the back. Okay, so while I'm changing him, let me talk about what I was going to talk about before I forget. And the video is super duper long. So in the last video, I was saying, I think it was my last sit down video, and I was asking if anybody knew what the hype button was, or what is this thing about the hype button on YouTube, because I had people saying that they were giving me hype points. You cannot see nothing with the ring light. They were giving me hype points, but then they couldn't comment. So I was asking if anyone knew what this hype thing was about. Please comment under that video. So I did get a lot of feedback. Thank you so much. Now I do notice when I'm commenting under people's videos, when I do get a chance to comment with my phone, because I usually don't try to even comment if I'm watching videos on TV. But with my phone, I noticed this past week I was looking for it to see if I see this hype thing under videos. And I actually do see it. So what it is that the hype points gives the video, the person's video, the creator's video, points, and it helps their video to be recommended for people to watch. It kind of boosts your video for new people or your subscribers. It'll recommend them to watch your video through the YouTube algorithm. The same as when you hit the like button, basically. So please subscribe. Let me say that before I keep going, because I'm 20 minutes in. Please subscribe if you new. Please click the like button, everyone. That helps our videos to get recommended to viewers on YouTube to watch. So the like button is very important, and it helps the creators' videos to get out there on YouTube. And also the hype button helps the videos as well. It gives your videos points, boosts your videos for YouTube to recommend, your videos for other viewers to watch your videos. So the hype button, the like button, all of that helps our videos to get out there for the algorithm to pick up our videos. Then some people were saying that the hype button is for new channels. So I don't know if it's for newer channels. I can't remember if the channel that I seen it on was a newer channel or not. But I heard from more than one person that it's kind of for the newer channels to boost up their channel. Okay, so this sleeper is big for him, and it's making that bunchy zipper thing happen that I don't like. And it feels so nice and soft. Maybe I need to wash them so that they will be smaller and shrink, like wash them, dry them. So that way it won't be quite as bunchy, because it's kind of long for him. So I feel like it's making more of the bunchiness in the zipper, because this one fits longer on him than the other preemie size. Now the back of it is filling out nice with his little diaper, but definitely the front is rather bunchy with the zipper. Is long for him, because he is definitely a little peanut. But I like how when they put that little cover over the top of the zipper, so the zipper is not like poking them in their neck. but that's how it fits in the front. It has a little bunchiness in the zipper, but it's cute. It's nice and soft. I do love the bamboo material. I don't think I'm going to wet his hair. I'm going to just leave it. So yeah, that's what the hype button is. Now, for those of you who said when you give the video hype points, you can't comment, I was told that you can still comment if you give the video the hype points first and then you switch something over. I think they said you switch it to the left and then it'll bring up the comments. So you go from hype to comments. You have to switch something over. I haven't done it yet myself. I'm going by what I was told. I need to find a video and actually do this so I can know. But someone said you click something, you switch it from left to right or right to left, and then it'll bring up the comments, so then you can still comment too. So it's something you have to do where you switch something, like when you're online and you have to switch something over from one thing to the other to get to the next thing. So you do the hype points first, and then you switch, and then you go to the comments, and you can still comment. So that's probably why you couldn't comment, because you're not switching over whatever you need to switch over. So that is what I wanted to bring up. Kenya over here is for sale. My nose is stuffy too. Wanted to definitely bring that up. And I think it seemed like there was one other thing I wanted to mention in this video, but I don't remember what. What was it? Oh, the giveaway. If you wanted to enter the giveaway, that also happened this past week. This is the KY personal lubricant, water-based, that I put on the passies and bottle nipples before I give it to the baby to help the passy go in easier. So I just gave him his little passy, and it has his little name on the clip. I love this passy clip. I keep saying I'm going to order more for my other babies, but I haven't, with their name on it to personalize it. But anyway, yes, the giveaway, baby, the entries are now closed as of midnight last night, Saturday night, the 27th. I said that the giveaway entries would be closed. So now what I will be doing is going over all of my entries. Those of you who did enter and you didn't miss that video that you were supposed to enter on, I didn't announce on the thumbnail or the title of the video that it was the entry video. So the only way you would have known that you needed to enter under that particular video was if you were watching my videos and you were listening and paying attention and you heard me say, this is the entry video. Not this video, but that particular video was during this past week. And so hopefully those of you who were interested in, you know, the giveaway baby and being a contestant to win that baby, hopefully you did not miss that video and you did enter already, because now that entry time is over as of last night, Saturday, September 27th at midnight. It was over. So now I will be gathering all of the names from that entry video, and those of you who did want to enter and you did say enter me please on your comment, I will enter you. And I'm not sure if I'm going to, one second. I'm not sure if I'm going to do the entries that old-fashioned way where I just write the names, cut them out on little slips of paper, put them in a hat or a pumpkin and draw a name. I might just do it like that, because I would need, if my daughter is home when I'm going to do the drawing, then I could have her maybe pull up one of those electronic ones online where it enters everyone and then it draws a number or something. If she's home when I'm going to do it, I will let her do it that way. But if not, I will just do it on the regular way and just write all the names out, fold up the little papers. It take longer doing that, but that's how I've been doing it the last few times I did giveaway drawings, and I'll just pull the name out. So that will be coming up at some point this week. I will do a video and we will pick a winner. So that was the other thing I wanted to mention. And I think that's it. And when I do the drawing, which I'll mention it again in that video, the person who wins has to contact me. I'll give them maybe 2 days to contact me to claim their prize, to claim the giveaway baby, and to give me their address and all of that stuff. Say if that person does not collect their prize, you know, they don't contact me, I've had that happen before with a giveaway, then I will do a second drawing. I'll do it like that. Yeah, I'll do 2 drawings. Hopefully someone claims the baby. Hopefully the first person will claim the baby. So that is all for this video. It's kind of long. I don't know if I'll add any clothing pictures for sale on this one. I might have to do another video because it's already at 30 minutes. So that is all for now, guys. I will see you again in the next video. Hopefully this cough goes away. My birthday celebrating, as I said, was so nice last weekend on my birthday. And it continued through the week. My older daughters came over this week and spent a couple of days with me. So then my celebrating continued through this week. And that's probably why I can't get rid of the cough, because I haven't really been resting to get rid of the cough. So this week, maybe I could get some rest, drink some more honey tea, my cough drops, and maybe I could try to stay in this week and not go anywhere and get rid of this cough. I'm going to try to do that. I'm going to try because I'm sick of coughing. And my nose being stuffy. Like, I'm sick of it now at this point. So, anyway, that is me and little Mr. Kobe Isaiah. And I don't think I said it, he is the Kobe sculpt by Jennifer Sussman Price. And as I said, he is also painted and rooted by me. And I just painted him like maybe 2 months ago. So he's one of my newer babies I painted. And he's staying in my nursery. He's actually one that I wanted to keep for sure. I want to keep him. So he's not going anywhere, because I've had people ask about him as well. Would I sell him? But no, he's not for sale. I just absolutely adore him. So anyway, have a nice week. I will see you in the next video. And if you're interested in this little girl over here, Kenya, please contact me. And all my information will be under the video in the description. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video, guys.